Guys, we have a big problem.
It's a Dell Optiplex problem. We have a ton of Dell Optiplexes that we're kind of getting overrun with, and we need to do something with them. And in today's video, we're going to turn a bunch of them into gaming PCs that we're going to sell at PCBros.tech, and we're going to bring you all along for the ride after a word from today's sponsor.
Today's video is brought to you by Hbada and their E3 ergonomic office chair. On average, adults in America spend close to 3,000 hours in a chair sitting down each year. With numbers like that, it's a no-brainer to invest in a quality ergonomic office chair to boost your health and your comfort. The Hbada E3 is packed full of features to elevate your sitting experience, such as the T-shaped support system that solves the 3 major pain problems caused by sitting. This chair supports the neck, waist, and shoulders with its 3-zone floating lumbar support. It ensures a large contact area that'll wrap around your waist with 8-way adjustment for peak comfort. My personal favorite is the 4D biaxial adjustable headrest. With its 78-degree rotation and extreme adjustability, you're left with flexibly pleasing support for your head no matter what posture you take on. Now let's not forget that the Hbada E3 ergonomic office chair is made up of breathable high-density mesh that provides exceptional comfort while remaining durable enough to withstand extended use in those long gaming sessions or during your standard workday. For more information on this chair or to order one today, check out the links in the description down below. Big thanks to Hbada for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to it.
So if you guys didn't know, PCBros.tech is our PC selling business where we have a whole lot of high-end stuff, but we also like to cater to the budget audience, hence the reason we have so many Optiplexes. So we usually buy these by the pallet, and yes, there are some businesses that even donate these to us, which is really awesome as well.
So yeah, a lot of them are a mixture of ones we've bought and ones we've gotten brought in, and they're from older Optiplexes that are like 2nd, 3rd, and 4th gen to some of the newer ones that I think will be great candidates for today's video with like 9th gen i7 I see right here, which would be a really good one. We have like some i5 6500, 7500 systems, and all in all, we're gonna take these and turn them into budget gaming rigs, and we bought a box full of upgrades right here. So in here we have SSDs. So we have basic 512 gig SSDs. For those that don't have SSDs, we have those options as well. And based on the video we did with the ARC A310, we figured those would be very easy plug and play options for these systems to make budget gaming systems. So we have an A310. Wait, Amazon sent us the wrong graphics card. This one's not the A3, this supposed to be an A380. Uh-oh, Amazon's already messed up. This is an open A3, this is supposed to be an A380. This has an A310 on it. Well, I'll have to deal with Amazon later on that. We actually have an A380 in there. The reason I didn't get many of these is because of the really thick heat sink that honestly doesn't fit in a lot of these Optiplexes. We'll show you guys the problem later, but I did get a lot of the single slot A310s. One right here, one right here, here. So we got 4 of those. It was supposed to be 4 of these and then 1 A380, but now we have all A310s. And then also the classics that we saw on the website, some 6400. So all in all, we should have, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 systems that we could put together with these and the SSDs. And from there, we're just gonna hopefully have a bunch of gaming PCs we can sell at great prices at PC Bros.
.tech.
But now we're down 1 A380, which honestly I didn't even know was gonna fit anyways, but we'll definitely have to deal with the return on this because I paid more for the A380 and got an A310. So we'll get there, but let's go ahead and move this. But I guess we need to find our first candidate. I will say that 9700 one looks very appealing.
It's calling to you.
It's calling. And the one thing we have to keep in mind too is we've done some experimenting back here, the great employees at PC Bros. There's some RAM compatibility issues we're gonna have to make sure work with some of these, and it might require us pulling RAM from other systems and then ordering some for replacement.
Well, let's go ahead and bring this one into the room, and we'll start here and then kind of just come out and grab more as we go.
Let's go.
Obviously at PC Bros, you know, we do try to go through and fully, quote unquote, refurbish these PCs, if you will. So we actually go through and, you know, dust them, clean them, new thermal paste, new CMOS battery, you know, all the basic rundown. This one's cool because look at that. It has a 2.5-inch, like, just straight plug-in.
Cool.
I actually haven't seen that before.
I have not seen that before either. And this one probably has an NVMe slot as well, I would assume being 9th gen.
Oh yeah, 100%. We actually have some RAM installed as well. I'm just taking this out to kind of get a better, closer look. So yeah, one M.2 for NVMe, a Wi-Fi M.2, and then it looks like we have 2 4-gig sticks at 24. It's 2400 T. Oh wait, one's 2133 and one's 2400.
So that might be a problem. I will say we had the issue where we thought we had a lot of bad RAM, but we noticed, I think it needs 2400 T RAM.
Yeah.
Anything slower and it doesn't work for some reason. So we'll have to test that and see if it actually works. But for GPU wise, we're definitely thinking the best of the low profile cards, the 6400.
Yeah, this should be pretty easy considering we already have the thermal paste done.
Yeah.
Which obviously some of these systems, you know, we may not have done, but for the most part, I think most of the ones we'll be pulling today are going to be very straightforward. So I'm going to go ahead and get out my 2 tools that I probably won't even need. I really just need the knife.
Yeah, and you're gonna see the major problem and why we went for all these single slot cards. Yes, there are other low profile cards on the market, but where the PCI slot lines up, the 16X slot, it is so close to the power supply right here that it's going to, well, limit us in what GPUs we can actually install.
Yeah, definitely. You can't be doing those 1650s or the 1050s, which, by the way, those things are so scalped now. I was trying to get one the other day, and I was like, man, those,
that era
you can't be buying
apart.
those anymore. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get our peel off. We are gonna have to do a little bit of, I was about to call it modification. It's really not a mod. They give you a low profile bracket that you gotta install. Shout out to Fantic. We just did an ad spot with them. Nice little nifty tool.
Satisfying.
Yeah, it is. It's not bad at all. Yeah, this what sucks about, so the way that they designed this, so you have to take 2 screws, one here, and then they just hide one under here. So it should be able to pull off.
Yeah, guys, well, Jackson's getting that ready. I'll show you guys. SSD right here. Got the Vulcan Z 512 gig. We're gonna use this little handy dandy, easy install. It's like a hot swap bay.
It really is. Don't do it while it's on.
Zoom back out and show you guys. So yeah, just taking this all apart. And then I got a spot for a screwdriver.
All right, I'm GPU install ready.
Cool.
This will be pretty easy. Got a little breakout lane. That's how you know this thing's not been used and abused. Never had a GPU in it. And then we just gotta make sure there's nothing in between our GPU and power supply. Click.
Now we'll say, I think from our testing, the XFX models tend to run a little bit hotter than some of the Sapphire ones that you can get. So if you can get the Sapphire models, they're good. But these are the more budget options. And honestly, they're so low power anyways. They run hot, but it's not like detrimental to your system or anything. Okay.
It's in professionally.
Let's go, professionally installed. Now, the moment of truth. Does this work, or do we have some more troubleshooting on our hands? Oh, girl likes
The Clarence. Oh,
no, that's better.
dude, look at that. One more USB, and then obviously we're gonna have to install Windows, which that's something else that you can buy at PC Bros. We'll use one of ours, but we have pre-made Windows USBs that you can actually install in limited times. You only get one activation with it, but
If this works, we'll get our Windows install factory going behind us. We get a line of these installed with Windows, but hopefully this works right out the gate. Oh. Hey!
that's where you guys should always wait. Don't ever
The
assume.
jumper hardware is removed. We're going headless, ladies and gentlemen, and we are going to. Oh.
I feel like every time it's like,
Yeah.
All right, well, it seems like this one's gonna be good.
Just get Windows going.
So yeah,
on, I
we'll
guess.
keep you guys updated on it, but I think we might be ready to start another one.
Move on another one.
We definitely want to start doing some build sheets with these as well, or else we're gonna quickly lose track of what
have
the
no
heck
idea
we
what-
were even doing.
Hey!
Oh yeah.
Windows is going.
All right, let's go grab another.
Dun, 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 dun. Well, this
So
one
it
has
might-
a GPU in it too.
Oh yeah, what about that one?
8490. This one doesn't, so this one might be
That
good
one
for
might
an
be a good little
A310.
candidate. Yeah.
A little A310. But it will still be good for basic Minecraft stuff like that, especially the A310. Let's go. Now, yes, obviously with all these art cards, especially if you go older, you might not get support for resizable bar, which will limit the performance. We do know that. But in the market right now, especially just versus iGPU and the idea of adding a graphics card, it's still gonna be significantly better than the iGPU, even without resizable bar.
I really hope the art card were right and that it's, just ready to go. This one doesn't match.
Oh, that's not a matching screw. I found a random screw. Okay, so this one has even less room.
It does. It's like smaller.
So it is smaller. There's less room on this one. SSD, again, it's not using that hot swap thing, but it
look,
does have the
this,
tray for
way
it.
easier.
Way easier.
This one is kind of hot swap.
Nice.
You don't need to put screws in. God damn it.
It's not the low profile bracket, are you kidding me?
No.
I thought it came with it.
I mean, there has to be a reason, right? Like, they must know more than us, but why do you guys put the full height cards and low profile cards? Like, I just think it'd make more sense I think you should include both, of course, but I just feel like this.
But I got this installed. Yay.
Okay.
Maybe they were right. Maybe the old people are right. Maybe the good old days were in the past.
Wait, what? The good old days were in the past.
The good old days are in the past.
All right, that one actually went on right too. I was like, I feel like these never go on right. All right, so we have an i3 6100 with a ARC A310 ready now. Do that station over there.
See if it works. Uh-oh.
Okay, that's definitely not an error, I don't think. There's too many blinks. Wait, one. Oh my god, it is an error. Okay, all right, I'm gonna count these. All right, you ready? 1, 2, pause, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so 2,
2, 9.
2, pause, 9.
The internet says it's a bomb, move away from it immediately.
RAM.
Real question is, I think the best course of action, if we see like the RAM's like weird, like maybe it's like the wrong RAM, we can pull it from the free pile first.
So it's the Lenovo RAM, funny enough. That's the issue.
That's the problem.
4 gig and 4 gig. They're both 12800U PC3. So we could just try, you know, for sanity's sake, see which one works first.
See if one works.
So we'll do slot number 1.
If neither work, that's a problem.
Yeah, for real. All right, so we don't really even need to put anything back together. We just need power. So it's working.
It's back!
Yeah. So I guess real quick before we go into the next one, because, yeah, 1 4 gig stick, single channel. Probably
We need at least 8 gigs,
yeah.
you know.
So we'll put this one back with our other RAM, and that's definitely good to know.
This one's on the right track. Woo!
God, the amount of RAM that we probably wasted is insane.
Yeah, we had a major pile of RAM that we thought was just all bad, but
guy.
it was just because of compatibility issues.
Here's an L, but it's 2 gigs. I mean, we could always do a 6 gig system, get kind of freaky.
It is an i3.
These are all 2 gig.
What about those?
No.
Oh,
Oh, look, here's L.
Ah,
It's SK Hynix.
there we go.
I'm gonna lay these here because I'm sure we'll be back. All
We'll
right.
be back for you, RAM.
All right, so make sure it's off.
It's like our version of RGB, but it's just blue and green.
It's a very faint white. And look at that.
Hey,
Look at
let's
that, Matt.
freaking go. Let's get into the Windows install, baby.
All right, we'll do USB 3, so it's speedy.
Take the one that is finished, and we need to make some build sheets, which is basically our like in-house like system of making sure we know what each PC is.
I go grab.
He's gonna grab build sheets so we can keep these organized. It's gonna kind of, Cal, so I'm gonna see if you can find the picture. On our Toasty Bros Instagram, there was an image of us with like a massive line of Optiplexes at our first office. We can kind of like recreate that picture. It'd be kind of funny. We're gonna have like 7 of them in a row ready to go with build sheets. We used to do that back in the day.
Oh, is it 24?
Ah.
Nice. This one's a little weird.
This one's acting,
It almost seems like it's doing like a driver, you know? There's always potential has something to do with our KVM as well. I've had those act weird where we get like the purple screen. So we could move this one real quick over
move
to,
it over to, move it over to this one that's direct.
so no screen turn off yet, so that's
Done
good.
this. Gimme. Okay.
Okay. I'm so much more comfortable with the Optiplexes. They're kind of like a comfort food.
The 30, 40.
All right, so that one's good. Let's go find another.
I want to see if we, what other ones we have.
Or even, you know, if we have a full-size one, that's good.
That would be good.
I wouldn't hate that.
Yeah.
Like, what is that? Easy Enterprise? Is this
I
like
just want to
really
look at
old?
that just for the fun of it, see what that is. You know what, we're gonna tease that for a potential other video for you guys.
Sorry, I'm just kind of like, now I'm curious. I want to know what this one is now.
We don't know what we have, if you can't tell. And where did these come from? That's
at the
an
port.
RM650, what is this?
Hold on, chat. Hold on now. Even Tyler said there's nothing we can do with that PC.
Oh, is that how you feel about it?
Yeah, it's DDR3, whatever it is.
I love the RM650,
Yeah, that's
wild.
This was weird. I don't think this one's really a candidate, but it's interesting.
How might I even cut this? Yeah, I would say, well, we still have plenty to go through. We have this i5-6500 and we have the stuck CPU cooler one.
Yeah, those ones can be very hit or miss on being able to unstuck, because most time what happens is there's a spot weld in the back that breaks, and you actually can't get the motherboard out without getting the cooler off. Yeah, maybe getting that
This
one.
one. Yep, we'll go this one.
That might make a little more sense.
Okay, so this one
is a hard drive.
Oh.
That's actually really weird to see.
Okay.
Yeah, it's using a laptop hard drive. It's really interesting. But once again, cleaned and everything. Is this one, it's a 5040.
Yeah, it's 5040 with the 6500. That's, the Precision uses the same thing.
This one only has 1 stick of RAM, so I'm curious. That's probably the first thing we always should start with at this point, huh?
Match RAM.
Oh, this one has an 8 gig. 8 gig of PC3L.
there we go. That'll work.
So, yeah, I mean, if we wanted to, we could always add, like, because we don't really have a big use for the 2 gig sticks.
Make
So
it
just
10.
to have it dual channel, we could
Yeah.
add one of those. And that's a Samsung. Let me go see if we can find one of those.
We're gonna swindle a
Does it
2
have
gig.
speed on it? As usual, no.
Go. Pop it in time, same situation. Very low.
Hopefully as Arc gets even more driver support too, you know, maybe they'll start to work better on older systems.
Yep, it'd be cool to see that. So there you go. That one's good. Now we gotta see if it actually works. We added that extra RAM, so hopefully that other RAM works.
Yep, it was the same L RAM, so hopefully.
Hopefully we're not holding an L here in a moment.
The Arc is coming.
The Arc is here!
Never seen one like turn the monitor on and off this many times. It's almost like doing what the one was doing over there a minute ago. You keep hearing it ramp up and down. It's definitely strange.
So normally RAM would be like, no USB, it's not posting. Butterfly in the sky.
Butterfly in my...
Oh, blue? Please! Yes! We're in, baby!
Huh.
Okay.
Well, we can always try this again later. Sometimes just reseating RAM will fix it, you know?
Okay, we'll try that again. We add an extra stick of RAM to it.
Wait.
Oh, there it goes.
See, look, reseating, I'm telling you all. Works every time.
All right, so we're gonna get Windows installed on that, and that will give us number 3, but we need to recharge, refuel, and
Rearm.
This one's good, and we gotta grab another one because we're down to 3. Ideally, based on the time, we want to get to 5 would be a good number. So let's go find some other ones.
We gotta run.
We gotta run. We gotta hurry. But Jackson said there was a Lenovo that we were taking a look at. That one has no CPU.
Wait, where did it go? You moved it.
Was there a good Lenovo?
Think Center.
Oh, you know what this
Yeah.
is? This is, I think, the same one that I bought that we never used because I couldn't fit the normal A380 in. So,
You think this is it?
yeah, because if you open it up, it has this big piece right here that cannot be moved. So it has to be a certain length of card. So
length.
maybe it will fit the A310. Let's open it up and take
I guess
a
we
look.
can just
real
open
quick.
it right here before we...
It was this, like you see this right here? And you can't, it won't go over top of it, so it has to be like that specific length. Yeah, this is a
never
weird one.
designed for a
This one does
card.
not like GPUs. I bought this one for a video and I tried so many different GPUs and it didn't work, so this one's destined for office life. It says works, but nothing, like what is this?
This is nothing.
This one says it could have an i5 in it, a 7040.
I saw one actually over here.
Oh, we're getting into this is the free pile, guys, so we don't know anything about really.
This one's a recent delivery. Here's an 8th gen i5. Have we done one of those yet? 3080?
No.
All right, well. All right, so 8th gen i5 has not been checked yet. So we'll need to actually do thermal paste. Yeah, and we never know what kind of condition we're gonna get these Optiplexes in either. Sometimes there's just like loose parts in them. So this one's gonna need a little dusting.
Yeah, that one's got some ew.
I guess we should see
Brother.
too. Can we get the cooler off?
Some of these might be stuck. You would think the newer gen we'd have better luck of them not being stuck.
Yeah, I don't really know why that's a thing.
Uh,
Ooh, look at that.
Oh.
Ooh.
Hey, look, an 8500. Look at the dust.
Oh, the dust.
Oh, man. Oh. Look at those dead skin cells.
Blow the rest of it off outside, but
Frack.
for now we'll go ahead and put some new thermal pasty on.
The RAM situation looking like, so we can figure that out when we get back there. So we got, 8 gigs again.
What?
2666V. I can't say I've had experience with the VRAM before. Haha. That's funny. That goes on graphics cards.
So we got our new thermal paste on.
What's the power supply on this bad boy? Look at the power supply.
We haven't.
200 watts.
Plenty for Sparkle.
Plenty for Sparkle cards.
They're called Eco, remember?
Yeah, they're eco cards, and Sparkle has successfully reduced the power consumption of the A310 from 75 watts to 50.
Wow.
Look at them. Shout out Sparkle.
Wow. I'm just gonna go ahead and
Yep.
put this back on because we got a bigger Blowy Matron out front if y'all know what we're saying. Oh, do we want RAM?
Oh,
Or do we
shit,
just-
yeah. This one's an 8th gen, so maybe 16 would make sense if we have another 8. He's like, all right, I'll go back. Definitely gonna go for the better of the GPUs for this one, 8400. We'll go with the 6400 here. Go ahead and get this one prepped as well. It's gonna take a little bit.
All right.
SSD installed.
Team group installed.
Let's plop in our 6400. Boom. And boom. Look at that. And we also added some more RAM. We gotta make sure this actually works. So we'll go ahead and move this one out of the way, which seems to be working just fine, the 6500 one. And let's see if this other one's gonna work.
Maybe something's unplugged on the inside?
Maybe.
CPU's plugged in.
It sounds dead as a doorknob. I don't even hear it like trying to start up.
No signs of life.
Ah!
Go see if I have one of these power supplies, maybe.
We may be putting together a stuck one, broken power supply. Oh, I found more dust. Into this one, because I think we have a bad power supply here, but we'll see. We'll see. So it looks like we found a replacement.
So I guess I really could just
Let's try it before
just
we
move this.
Yeah. We're gonna test bench style it. See?
It-
Oh. Hello.
The green light came on. Well, that one's
All
scary.
right, something's wrong with that one. But your average Optiplex user. Okay.
This is what it looks like to own an Optiplex, y'all. USB's going crazy.
Oh, this is gonna work. Let's go.
All right, so We'll throw this one back together, and then just probably off camera real quick, we'll go ahead and test these 2 power supplies in our other unit, because this is a really good thing to do, guys. Don't test stuff later, because you never will test it.
You'll never remember, and you'll be doing this troubleshooting for hours and be like, oh, that was bad.
That's why these were probably on the shelf. We thought they were good.
So we did confirm those power supplies were bad.
Yeah, which is really crazy to have 2 bad, but...
2 bad power supplies, and Jonah took them to his favorite place, the graveyard.
The graveyard. Okay, so...
Yeah, 7th.
No GPU,
whatever one.
Cool, all right.
Basically, we're going through all the 3050s, 3060s, and 3070s in today's video.
Wait a minute. 3020 with a first-gen i5? I don't think so.
I don't know about that.
There's gonna be so many comments of people saying,
I can replace him.
I can do his job better.
I can do it better and cheaper and more efficiently.
What is going on with this one?
it's Foxconn. All right, so this one's already had the thermal paste done, supposedly.
Oh, 2 sticks,
2
hold
sticks?
up.
Are they matching?
It's 8 gigs matching?
Is it L? No, it's T. Yeah, 2400T.
Ah, so maybe these are some of the ones that we've gone through. I know when they were caught up back there, they were going through some of them that had the, wrong RAM. So.
Some nice matching RAM. It's good. That's good looking, seeing 2. Wow, these actually have NVMe too.
Cool. So yeah, this one will just need an SSD, and last but not least, the Sparkle. So this one's newer, but doesn't have the SSD mounting installed. Maybe they like chucked it. Maybe it had an SSD in it and they chucked it with the mounts or something. So we're probably going to do the all adhesive mounting potentially. All right, lads, we are in there.
And I am almost done with the low profile bracket.
Arc. It's good. It's gonna work this time, guys. It's gonna work. Watch this. See? Watch this. I'm gonna be pointing right at it. It's gonna work. Hey, it worked. Yeah, I told you. I just need to be on camera here to point at it. Be like, hey, it works now. All right, guys, we'll get Windows installed on this bad boy. As long as everything works, you won't see anything else from us. We're gonna get Windows installed on this one, and that gives us 5 Optiplexes. I think the original goal was 7, because we technically have 2 graphics cards for 7. We probably could have only done 1 more, but in terms of time-wise, we spent pretty much most of the film day here doing these Optiplexes. So, get Windows installed on this one, show you the benchmarks of the top-of-the-line model, and then probably one of the other ones I'll show you a benchmark of so you guys can see what the A310 looks like. And yeah, we're looking good, looking golden. Let's go run some benchmarks and talk about this experience as a whole.
All right, guys, well, that was a lot of fun going back to PC Bros and picking out 5 random Optiplexes to put together. And I would say overall, they were all pretty successful. We obviously had some hiccups along the way because these things are older office systems that do have some pretty particular requirements, but the fact that we can just throw one of these together and game on it is pretty cool.
Yeah, this video is kind of twofold. It shows you guys how PC Bros operates some of our budget systems, but also show you some of the downsides of these newer Optiplexes and why we normally tend to go towards older workstations here on the channel versus these Optiplexes. The one benchmarks we're going to show you is with the i7-9700 system, which with the RX 6400 was unusable. It was overheating to the point where the GPU was downclocking to only 20 watts. That card just isn't going to work with that graphics card being so close to the power supply. So in comes the ARC A310, and you can see in Fortnite we got 90 plus FPS, no problems. In Rainbow Six Siege got 100 plus FPS with the built-in benchmark. So really a good budget office computer that can game on the side with that 8-core 8-thread i7, and all these other ones, once they're up and working, will be great for that as well. And I want to know, what do you guys think we should sell these for at PCBros.tech? Let us know in the comments down below. Some of these will probably be local only builds because we sell a lot of our office PCs locally, but some of them might make it to the website. We want to know down below what you think.
And as always, we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, check out our other 2 YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/ToastyBros, and do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.
So you guys may have missed it, in April we had a 6% off all of our staple gaming PC build, but keep in mind we do sales all the time at PCBros.tech, so make sure you're following the website.
Whether you're looking for a budget office computer like this or a high-end build that the guy behind the camera probably planned, PCBros.tech, you can buy a gaming PC today. Use code ToastyBros to check out, save 2% your next purchase. See you guys later, goodbye. Today.